Hey gang, I'm back. I always say that, don't I? I'm just hanging out with the girl. There she is. Say hello.
Hi.
She's cute. I'll put her in the picture. So anyway, she's doing her science-matician work because she wants to be a science-matician when she grows up. Shush.
Listen, I'm not a scientist of any kind.
Science-matician. It's different.
Not the same thing.
Anyway, I got a laser pointer and the cat's large.
Stop being...
I'm gonna get the cat to jump all over me. So yeah, I was gonna I watched Batman Begins last night, and I had seen it in the theater, but I thought I would do a review on it. I liked the movie, I thought it was really good. It's different than Tim Burton's Batman, of course, and ironically enough, I have a Batman shirt on.
Batman is awesome.
Yeah, she has a Batman tattoo, believe it or not. I couldn't believe it when she had it. I was like, that's so cool. No. It's funny that Batman is your favorite superhero, right? Mine too.
Baby, you're gonna get that in your eye.
Don't worry, if I get it in my eye, I'll get it in my eye. I'm playing with the cat. I'm not going to hurt myself. You have to try to shine it in your eye to get it in your eye. Anyway, it was a really amazing movie. I liked how Bruce ends up going to Tibet and does the ninja training, and that's where he gets the blades on his forearm, so they kind of mesh that into why his costume looks the way it does. And it's fucking just really awesome. Like, I loved... what's the buddy that played Alfred? It's one of my favorite actors. Michael Caine is awesome, of course. And, see, we were talking about the best Batman, and I still think Keaton was the best Batman, because he is fucking awesome. Like, he could do Bruce Wayne and he could do Batman.
There's nothing wrong with Michael Keaton, I just said I prefer Christian Bale.
Yeah, of course. Christian Bale is one of the best actors out there. He's so fucking focused on parts when he starts acting. It's ridiculous. He's the guy that did The Machinist and lost like 60 pounds, and then... I think it was 60 pounds, and then he gained like a shitload when he played Batman. He did this directly afterwards. So this guy is like, you know, De Niro type acting where he goes out and fucking, you know, puts his body on the line when he does a part. It's crazy. There was a couple of things I didn't like. I mean, I liked the villains were Crane and Scarecrow, of course, and Ra's al Ghul. There's a couple of things that irritated me about the movie that I would have fixed. It was written by David R. Goyer, who also did Blade Trinity. So Blade Trinity came out, and then this movie came out. So I couldn't even believe it was written by the same guy, because Blade Trinity is like... There's a couple of good parts in it, I'll admit, but it's, you know, needs severe redoing. I mean, there was a lot of collisions between Wesley Snipes and some of the other actors, and Wesley Snipes in the studio, or whatever, I don't know. It was a big mess anyway. And I hated how, when Batman first starts clearing out Falcone's crew in the docks, Falcone, whatever the fuck his name is, starts clearing out his crew in the docks, Batman grabs Falcone, and then the guy just happens to wander in there with the guy with the coat that Bruce gave the coat to, and he says, nice coat, and flies away. Like, what are the odds that bum would be fucking wandering down onto the docks? It was just one of those, like, the only things that irritate me about this movie are the convenient placement of people sometimes. Like, when Rachel Dawes' character, or Rachel Dawes ends up finding the little kid, and the kid just happens to be hanging around with Ra's al Ghul's crew, and one of the thugs, like, pushes the kid and says, you know, get out of here. So she... The cat is?
Yeah.
Why did you hiss, kitty?
She's getting pissed.
Yeah, she not. That's weird.
Misha.
Most passive cat ever.
Misha,
That's really strange.
Misha.
She was playing with the laser light and hissed at it.
Misha.
Maybe she hurt her finger or something.
Misha.
It's okay. Come on. It's okay. Oh, maybe she bit her tongue or something. She's shaking her head. So anyway, what was it? Batman. Yeah, the convenient placement of characters. How, yeah, the kid is there, and then she comes over and rescues the kid, and of course, Ra's al Ghul looks at her and says his line about injecting panic or terror or whatever. It's just, come on. What are the odds that he would be there and she would be there? Silly. Cat's acting. She's playing with that thing that holds your couch in.
Baby, well, stuff it in. I love her playing with that.
Why does she think it's living? That's fucked up.
Yeah, she probably thinks it's like a snake.
Sorry, she thinks it's a snake. She doesn't know what a snake looks like. I liked the movie, but like just those little couple of irritating things, if they would have switched those, it would have been great. It was really weird that the Scarecrow comes riding in and almost right into Rachel Dawes, and then she tasers him in the face. It just... Is that a satisfying ending for the Scarecrow? Not really.
He's in the next movie, baby. It's not his ending.
He is in the next movie?
Yes.
But I didn't like that as a... For that movie, I didn't like how... I can't think of a way to to, poetically get rid of him, let's just shoot him in the face with a taser. It's brutal, but one of the Batman villains, come on, you don't shoot him in the face with a taser. You gotta do something different. I don't know. But I liked how when people were on that drug that they saw whatever. So when Crane was on the drug, fucking Batman looked all demonic and shit. It was really cool. And it was a cool idea that it was this League of Shadows that was, Rome fell and Constantinople fell. What else? Remember? What other cities? They burned London. They did all this other shit in history that kind of safeguard humanity when a place gets too crime-ridden and all that. They decimate it, so it kind of resets the balance or whatever. Very interesting movie. I liked it. A lot of the editing was really irritating, though, because I found that they jumped at weird points, like when he's dueling with Ra's al Ghul, and he says, "You gave up sure footing for a killing blow," and then he taps the ice, and Bruce falls through, and then they cut right quick, like it's no, he falls in the water and what?
But have you watched the documentary on the disc about that yet? You should watch that. There's a reason that those particular scenes are kind of cut short and stuff. Because when they actually filmed those scenes, all of the scenes ended up being filmed in one day. On the last bit of ice, the next day, the ice was completely gone.
No, but there's a lot of quick cuts in the movie that I didn't like.
Yeah, but in that particular section, it's probably, the reason is probably they got it and then something might have happened.
I read that in Internet Movie Database that they could hear the ice cracking.
Well, in the movie, when you hear the cracking, that's the actual cracking of the ice.
Crazy.
So.
Nuts. But anyway, there's a lot of little parts where I just find they jump cut too quick, and some things just... Why did the black bum wander on when James Gordon parked that? He had to say nice wheels, and we had to get that shot of him saying nice wheels. It was just, it's a little too Jerry Bruckheimer, Armageddon. Let's shoot, a lot of action, quick funny line, a lot of action, quick funny line. It's Batman. We don't need quick funny lines. I also liked how he was in a Chinese prison at the start. Like that's probably one of the worst places a guy like him could end up. It's really cool. Cillian Murphy did a wicked job, and I don't even like, what's her name, the girl who plays Rachel Dawes? Katie Holmes, but she did a really good job in the movie. Really good movie overall. And now, I want to bitch about a couple things that have been irritating me. Turkey's not going to like it, though. Because this song, 4 minutes, on MSN keeps showing up, and it says, two of today's hottest stars and the hottest song of this song. I'm like, hottie McHot, hottest hot. It's just fucking hate it. It's the worst song I think I've ever heard. 4 minutes to save the world. Grab a guy, grab a girl. Real deep meaning, eh? What's the worst song, man?
Ever?
Yeah.
Besides the hamster dance?
Hamster dance is awesome!
Shut up. Okay, Crazy Frog.
I don't know what Crazy Frog is.
Oh, okay, well you keep talking, I'll play Crazy Frog for you.
Don't you put that on right now, because we don't want to listen to that right now.
I will only play a minute of it.
There was something else I didn't like either I was going to bitch about. Do you remember?
No.
A lot of things I was going to bitch about. Now I can't fucking remember. The sun! Somebody turn off that light!
Ready?
I think you played a bit of this. Go ahead. Put it on. Go ahead.
This will be your initial...
Skip ahead.
What's going on?
Well, it's based off of fucking Beverly Hills Cop. But
it's based off of a ringtone.
No.
Yes.
That's Beverly Hills Cop.
I know, but it got turned, the bing bing blah 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 is from a ringtone.
How do you know that wasn't converted to a ringtone?
This part was not part of the ringtone, the big bing bing.
Yeah, no, how do you know this wasn't part of the real song and then they turned it into a ringtone but you heard that first?
Because they're blending the two together.
How do you know?
Because I read it on the internet.
Oh, it's like Must Be Troll.
My professor says Wikipedia is awesome.
It is awesome. Because there's a lot of nerdy, obsessive guys like me that are poring over it all the time and making sure it's accurate and shit. I mean, it's not always accurate. Some people, fuck around with it and whatever. But so yeah, I'm going to do another one. I've been playing Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. I'm going to do a review on that. It's going to be awesome.